Welcome back to Emblem Hunter. We got a guest to join us for the final few chapters.
Hello! Or should I say, welcome back, dudes! Welded Sword here.
Yep. The reason I brought him back to this point is just so I can get him to pick the marriage option.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. What do we want? Thinking I'm gonna go with I think I want more faith and such. I'm just gonna do this. Faith and swords. It's very good.
I'm starting to get it. I understand more every...
Age is but a number.
Mastery is within my...
Okay, so sometime this chapter I can get an Abraxas on the net. That's nice.
Professor, do you think Edelgard will show up?
She will.
Probably.
Oh well. It's been a long time, Professor. And hello to you too, Dimitri.
Edelgard, I did not think you would actually accept my request.
Call it a win. Well then, what did you want to talk about?
I will get straight to the point. Why did you start this war? There had to be a way to change things in your territory without the need for so many senseless casualties.
It may be hard to believe, but this is the way that leads to the fewest casualties in the end. Don't you see?
How could I? Countless people have already lost their lives in this conflict.
The longer we took to revolt, the more victims this crooked world would have claimed. I weighed the victims of war against the victims of the world as it is now, and I chose the former. I believe that I have chosen the best path, the only path.
Even after seeing the faces of those
diplomacy
who
works
suffered the
way
ravages
better.
of war, you would still force them to
Yeah,
throw their
this
lives away for the
one
future?
isn't going that well when it
Obsessively
comes to
devoted this
war.
and death to the screams of its victims. You cannot change the cycle of the strong dominating the weak with a method like that.
You're wrong. That very cycle is exactly what I have devoted my life and my power to destroying. If after all of this, you believe the weak will still be weak, that is only because they are too used to relying on others instead of on themselves.
Yes, perhaps someone as strong as you are can claim something like that. But you cannot force that belief onto others. People aren't as strong as you think they are. There are those who cannot live without their faith, and those who cannot go on once they have lost their reason for living. Your path will not be able to save them. It is the path of the strong, and so it could only benefit the strong.
Yeah.
So you consider me strong, do you?
Of course.
Even if one clings to their faith,
Yep.
the goddess will never answer them. Countless souls will be lost that way, living without purpose. And I can be counted among those who have died that way as well. But that's why I must change this world, on behalf of the silent and weak.
And do you intend to become a goddess yourself? Will you steal the power to take action from the broken-hearted masses you claim to defend? The ones who can truly change the way of the world are not the rulers, but the people. Pushing your own sense of justice and your own ideals onto even one other person is nothing more than self-righteousness.
Maybe it is self-righteousness, but it doesn't matter. Someone has to take action and put a stop to this world's endless, blood-stained history.
Do you not believe in the power of the people to join together and rise up? Humans are weak creatures, but they are also creatures who help each other, support each other, and together find the right path. I have learned that humans are capable of all that from the professor and from everyone in my life.
I doubt a high-born person like yourself could know how the poor feel or what motivates them. This is nonsense, though I'm finally starting to understand how you feel. But that makes it even clearer to me that we can never fully understand each other.
I feel the same. I finally understand what you believe is right.
Goodbye, Dimitri.
Wait, Edelgard. There is something I must give you.
A dagger.
This is for you. Use it to cut a path to the future you wish for. And I will rise up to meet you
This is the
there.
dagger that she threw at him as the Flame Emperor.
Hmm.
Which is the one that gave her the idea.
So it's true.
Because it's the one from back
You're
here.
really going away? Going back home?
There's nothing I can do about it. It's all happening so fast.
Oh, and they're
surprised to see
children.
Yep, baby Edelgard. Notice the hair.
Here. I want you to have this. Elle, listen to me. No matter how hard things get, you can't give in, okay? You've got to cut a path to the future you wish for,
See,
no matter what.
Dimitri's the person that
dagger?
gave Edelgard the
Why would you
resolve
give
to
her
go
something like
to
this?
survive those
Oh,
experiments.
I'm sorry. I
Wow.
couldn't think of anything better to give you.
Star-crossed
God,
lovers
what
in
are you
a
doing?
neon
It's time to go.
wasteland.
Hurry.
They're
We're getting copyrighted.
step siblings.
I'm sorry, Uncle.
Oh, I did not know
I
that
have
part.
to go now.
Yep.
I remember now. You gave me a dagger all those years ago.
I'm still sorry about that. I should have given you something that would have made you happier.
Perhaps. At the time, I was quite flustered by such a dangerous gift. I left without giving you a proper response, and that was the last time we saw each other.
True. It is a sweet memory, with a bitter ending.
I'm afraid it will do no good to reminisce, Dimitri. That girl you knew back then is gone, as good as dead. But I'll tell you now what I wasn't able to tell you back then. Thank you, my dear forgotten friend. Because of you, I never lost my heart. As for the future, that will be decided in battle. King of Fargus, as the Emperor, I shall await your arrival in Inbar.
Because remember, she did have the Crest of Flames in her. From most
Yeah.
likely siphoned from the Nemesis corpse that they had
Yes.
in the Shambhala for the Golden Deer final boss.
Sorry. It looks like I'm going to have to leave you.
Oh, so in case you're wondering why
One
I'm
day,
dressed like this, it's because
hope
I
you
am
give
so
this ring to someone you love as well as I love.
Okay.
Oh, I love. Let's see, we got Mercedes, Annette, Ingrid, Lysithia, Marianne, Blaine, Manuela, Gilbert, and Sothis. Take your pick.
Oh, out of those?
Yeah.
So you just marry one out of nowhere?
Well, once you get to the credits, after you select one, you end up getting married, with the exception of this one. He just vows to be your stalwart protector.
Okay, let's go with, I don't know, Ingrid?
Okay. Okay, a quick look at certifications.
Yeah.
54 to Mortal Savant. What? Oh yeah, I want. Either I try for this, or I try for Sedative. I'll try for Flame.
Yeah.
better chances. I'm mostly doing this hoping for stat boosts.
Yeah.
Hey. Because there are some rewards we can get for completing this map with certain characters.
Huh. Interesting, definitely.
To the Imperial capital.
The Kingdom Army, having gathered new troops and significant strength, commences its march towards the Imperial
Oh, so
capital.
those
of
pawn
Endor.
pieces, those are literally just the Holy Knight models. Pretty sure.
In response to their movements, Emperor Edelgard
Interesting.
orders her trusted retainer,
Yeah.
Hubert, to the front lines to meet the Kingdom Army head-on.
In case you're wondering, we already killed the Death Knight
Knight
last chapter.
Yeah. Yuritsa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to remember that.
Yep. You get them with an update because of the Crimson Flower route. It made literally no sense prior to not have the Death Knight in your party at that point.
Yeah.
Waiting on a loading.
And we're loading.
Assault
again.
on Embar.
Azure Moon.
Yep.
Okay.
This is the map. This guy has Dark Spike, so it's something to keep in mind. Because he might one-shot your cavalry. You need to get Manuela in range of this building. Manuela or Dorothea. And we need to get Lane within range of this building. Because if we do that, after the battle, we get a couple of battalions. Gilbert there. And I want Lane out. And she's going to have Seth as the adjutant. Later. She's gotta get this staff. As for this, she's gonna hold on to the rapier because it's such a good weapon. And iron sword class. As for item, she's gonna get probably my evasion rank here. And I'll take speed rank. Manuela is pretty fast as a unit. Let's pause. And, where's that that sheet? Nullifies effective damage against flyers. Look at the battalions here. Go with this. DLC battalion. That's actually going to be kind of beneficial here. Having Cilia on her.
Welcome.
That's your girl right there.
Yeah, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I did all of that.
Come back.
Now, that. I want you over here. Flyers are all gonna go over here. I mostly want Sylvain over here so I can have him stride guys in further. Also, Annette is nuts. Item.
Can you Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, could you elaborate more on why Annette is nuts?
Aura gauntlets. They hit on res, and this is the closest thing we get to a brave tome for res. Also, she's got rallies, fiendish blow, and I gave her this so she has extra avoid, along with this with the holy, the war cleric, and this. She's a dodge tank, and she has an A-rank dancer battalion. It gives her 20 more avoid.
Wow.
Yeah. She's nuts.
That sounds nuts.
Well,
Item 5.
is that the one?
There's some chests over here that I do want to pick up.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
Ah. I would like to do closer. Save. And we will begin.
Gates to the Imperial capital have been broken. All troops, storm in! The Emperor is within reach! Imperial troops are dug in across the city. Let's cut through them and carve a route to the palace.
Yeah.
The Savior King arrives, hands red with blood. Let's give him a royal welcome. Artillery! Once the enemy is in range, fire at will. Reinforcements will fly in shortly. Keep your focus and hold steady until they arrive.
Yeah, we have a ballista, stone launcher, and the fire orb. I'm going to start with this end.
Why not?
I need to kill
I am prepared.
you. Brave Axe. Yeah, no
Had
damage.
to be done.
It's really fun.
Not what I was hoping for.
At your service.
Have you dance here?
Wow, level 51.
Yeah, that tends to happen when you're a dancer. So your growths are severely nerfed. Also, I love how I can just one-shot dudes.
A threat eliminated.
Put you right here.
I'll cut through. Too slow. All right, next.
Impressive.
I'm your girl.
Now we'll do the net. Look at that. Because a knight as a unit is fairly
What's next?
slow. But Aura Gauntlets just work. The only downside is that for whatever reason, when you're using, I forget what it's called, but when you're in a mage class, you just can't use the whatever it's called. Iron Link here. I want to avoid.
On to the next battle.
Guys, Dimitri's a pretty good dodge tank because of his evolved personal skill.
Sounds like it.
Yeah,
What's the plan?
Gambit with Lane. Here.
Onward.
I got a fireball or two out.
There's no stopping me.
I'd be on it.
What's my strategy?
I wanna make sure I don't get into that guy's range.
All is going to plan.
Yep. Kill you.
It was the only way.
I wonder why he's going. Yeah, fine.
Ready when you are. Prepare yourself. It is done. Onward.
Heal here.
I'm grateful.
Interesting.
Yeah.
This could turn the tides.
Now let's see if I had overextended. Oh, good. He didn't attack.
I don't want to die.
Wow. That happened.
Yeah. And this is Divine Pulseless, so
Yeah, just a quick reset. It was turn one after all. I wasn't expecting a crit from the magic orb.
Well, I mean, you gotta expect the unexpected in these kind of games. 90% chance to hit will miss, I would say, more than 10% of the time,
Well, it's
and a small crit.
mostly because you don't really see a crit rate when it comes to the magic orb. That's why it's hard to predict that. Anyways, fight.
What's my strategy? What's the plan?
There's no stopping me.
Oh, so depending on which save you have, you'll get a different item on one of those spots.
Yeah, it's pretty much random, whatever you get. They're never set in stone.
All is going to plan.
Interesting.
Onward.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself. Yeah! Child's play.
That's good.
I feel my strength.
I think that means I can extend the
I'd be honored.
ash over to this with the inexhaustible or brave foe.
It was the only way.
Oh, it's just that. Yeah.
Ready when you
Well,
are.
I doubt we'll get crit fire yet.
Prepare yourself.
You took me lightly.
More uses, but I might be able to get it.
I'm grateful. I'll cut through.
I am prepared.
I will break!
More proof of my loyalty.
Not what I was hoping.
You're so on top of it. At your service. Leave it.
Luck wasn't with you.
Why not?
I'm your girl. I'm sorry.
Leave it to me.
Close one.
So Emblem, anything interesting on this map that you might want to say that you haven't said before?
I pretty much summed up what we need to do, I think. 'Cause we basically just need to kill Hubert. That will end the map.
Yeah.
He dodged this time. He didn't have the power to one-shot one. And 5 hits.
Done.
That's a lot. 9. Yeah, as you can imagine, I need to take out these wyverns.
Aren't wyvern units some of the strongest in this game?
Yeah. Especially these 31 speed. You know, the double most units I have.
I pushed
Yeah.
too hard. A tragic end.
Just use up my warp. I think. No, not yet. I want to get over that wall there. Basically,
Yeah.
just so I can type that guy with dark spikes.
I cannot lose.
I'm
Yeah.
glad I can count on you.
Right about this gal.
I must steel myself. So they've stopped our reinforcements. We will need to thin their numbers as well, or else. If House Varley's troops arrive in time, we may be able to flank the kingdom's army.
Yeah, those troops, I believe they come from the back here.
You saved me.
Here.
Amazing.
As for this group, we need to send the do up. The Killer Land. Take this.
think so.
Too slow. It's my duty.
Too slow.
There we go. Oh yes, assassins here steals.
War is for the wealthy. We don't even have enough to eat. I'm sure the goddess won't punish us for a little bit of thievery here and there.
They're very inconsequential. The chests that they seek to steal from. Oh, this guy is the Sword of Zoltan for us, but chests that they're here to take from is, I think, this one. Because we pretty much have that one in the bag. We don't believe there are any others. Or I want to snipe this guy.
One day the war will be over.
Another victory.
This. And then move the lane back. Oh, that's a brave axe. Yeah.
I can do no less. It is done. Onward.
I'm impressed.
That's Yo, Mercedes.
Thanks. At your service.
You know what would be cool?
What?
Is if there was a special, like, move or something like, or ability that makes you be able to steal the the weapons off an enemy, even if it's not one that you can normally take.
You mean, just using steel by Pelias, where you can steal undercooked weapons?
I mean, like, weapons that they wouldn't have dropped anyways.
Yeah.
Like, you know how some units could drop weapons? What if there were ones that didn't drop weapons, but you're still able to steal them?
It would be neat, that's for sure.
Especially if they're like a brave item.
Yeah. We do need to heal Dimitri.
Thanks for that.
I get Abraxas.
I keep advancing.
Nice. Almost 40 magic now. Okay. That happened. Ready to go here. Then we can Brave Land, Brave Sword this guy. And fire.
If I must. Child's play.
69 crit.
And now I have
I feel my strength.
Reason level 5. No, this.
I shall not stray.
Lord.
I owe you.
Okay, great, great.
Luck wasn't with you.
More effective.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Heal.
Oh, thanks.
2 more heals and I'll have Labrax. I think I'm gonna be all.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only guys doing damage to you are gonna be magic.
Next try.
Ineffective. Weak.
Oh, there's Varley's squad. Gambit up. Killed this guy with Granatus.
Let's see you got this!
No, it's just
On to the next battle.
a spear known for piercing solid rock.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know why piercing solid rock is a big deal, but that's what it's known for.
I mean, have you ever swung a lance or something at solid like granite?
No. Zero hit from a sniper. That's hilarious.
Can't afford to lose.
Because normally, bow units are the most accurate in Fire Emblem. That's gonna heal me more.
You saved me.
Fire this. That way I don't have to deal with them. Let's get the level up.
Haven't withered away just yet.
Brave bow here.
I'll keep moving forward.
Witness
Gambit
my
that.
resolve. It is done. Onward.
Seraphim.
I'm grateful.
And we can pray for it.
It's over.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Too easy.
Too slow.
Oh, I guess those two want to go after the days or something.
All for our future.
punch this.
What's next?
We can't be careless.
Have you forget?
I owe you one.
You recover her.
I appreciate it.
This way.
Has it really been so long since I was in that opera house? Couldn't have imagined any of this back then.
Yep.
I'm grateful.
And now I get a battalion after I beat the map. And it's a fairly good battalion. It's a dancing battalion. Something I needed more of.
I aim for greatness.
Battalions are good. What makes the dancing battalion really good, though?
It lets you refresh 4 units.
Yep, that's definitely really good.
Yep. And we'll have Ash brave blow this guy down.
I'm still here.
Pathetic. Weak.
Gambit here. I want Ash to attack this guy.
I've got you! I must steel myself.
There.
I'll cut a path for His Highness.
Here.
I came out on top. This time. Oh, heck yeah.
And now we just move everyone up to the center.
At your service.
that church. It looks familiar. I believe that is where my parents first met.
Yep. Now that battalion is
So there's basically hidden battalions all over this game, isn't there?
not just in this map.
As you can tell, people at home, I have not played too much of this game.
Yeah, he's only played Crimson Flower.
Pathetic.
We'll be making our card straight downs pretty soon. All we have to do is just kill Hubert. We have like one ultimate. Two bolt tanks. You got this.
I was just stronger.
This is also the other reason to bring Marvello
Save me.
Ward.
Well done.
If I get Flame close enough, I can actually just snap it out. All I have to do is get Flame over this wall. Over this building, and then I can just snipe Hubert here.
More proof of my loyalty.
He's got a lance to pick up. Sword to pick up. Ouch. I don't think there's anything to do about that. I just want to dodge, I guess.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, too many spaces. Do here.
Appreciated.
I put. That doesn't seem to get me far enough. We'll see what happens.
I wouldn't go too willy-nilly on this part.
Well, yeah,
The-
but
the-
I think, thinking that The dude's gonna die. That holiness. Yep.
Your Highness, somehow, you must.
And take it from the top.
Yep. This is good. That's an hour. That's gonna be the end of this video.
Yep. Well, thank you for having me on. I'll be in the next episode.
Yep. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And goodbye.